anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jefferson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Will keep it on the ground here. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Here we go, first third down of the game. Lets it go quickly. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The sure hands. It's Matthews. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. A pop pass on a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. That one's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. He steps out of bounds after the great big solid return to set up his offense.
What a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And there's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang! They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Caught near the sticks. It's Jefferson. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And the Volunteers looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Dropping back. It's Carr. Quick throw over the middle. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
He could go. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He'll hand it off. Jukes to get free. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Back in motion now. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run.
Just trucks through the defender. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And make the tackle, but let's check out what that flag on the field is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Carr. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Direct snap to the back. He shreds the tackle. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. First down, we're going to throw the ball. The ball is caught. And it's a good tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Going to try to use his legs here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down.
Here he goes. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. And the pass rush gets home.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal backed up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Looking for a gap. It's Lewis.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. And tackled after a small hiccup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, what a cut, and still going. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers. No chance to catch him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point, splits the uprights. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. QB keeper all the way. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Irish.
Marcus, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the important point after attempts. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Jefferson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Inside deals now from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Movement here from the tight end. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes the catch. It's Lewis. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain in a first.
Pass pop, can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Vols.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Carr. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Takes a deep shot on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Pulls it in. It's Hardy. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Gain moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This will be a 50-yard attempt. See if he's got the leg. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. See if he's got the leg. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Finds his man. It's Richardson. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Back to pass. It's Carr. Caught near the sticks. It's Richardson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. Finding space at the 20. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Tennessee. And the defense joins the scoring party now. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And with one explosive play, they're across midfield. First down at the 49. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. That's caught. It's Richardson. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Man, some real toughness on display here by the quarterback. Being able to focus with that kind of pressure coming right at him.
Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Makes the grab. It's Hardy. Oh, and he fumbles. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll hand it off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw. It's Carr. He's running out of time here. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the out route. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up 1st and goal at the 7. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. A direct snap. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Gain sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They cap the drive with 6 points. A That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Going after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Gonna run it. It's Bishop. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The sure hand. It's Jefferson. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The ball's getting set on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
He's brought down at the 34. And that's good enough for a first down.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Carr. He fires it down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
This pass is on target. Caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Williams. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Took contact on the throw. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
This time it's complete. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. It's a fumble. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Carr. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Hey, I get the passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now, I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pulls it in. It's Matthews.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Vols pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Quick throw to his receiver. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Lets it fly out of the wideout. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Now, he did not make the 1st down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, a catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you...
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Strong game by this quarterback.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Intercepted in the end zone. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Past the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time.
Tennessee, 44. Notre Dame, 20.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jefferson. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Grinding away with a running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'd be a loss of ball.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Volunteers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Volunteers will send the punt team onto the field. And it's taken right around the 35. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
To the air, it's Carr. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Now the try for the 2-point conversion. The running back here in a direct snap. He's swarmed by the defense.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Defense is coming after him. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Quick throw over the middle. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Vols. They are pouring it on now.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution.